I finally get it. Why Elon Musk built the Falcon 9 not to make money, but to secure a way out. You heard that right, he plans to take 1 million people off Earth. In 2001, Musk flew to Russia with $100 million, hoping to buy 3 retired intercontinental ballistic missiles. Yes, the kind designed to deliver nuclear warheads across continents. The Russians laughed at him in person. They thought he was out of his mind. On the flight back, Musk ran the numbers, and realized raw materials made up only 3% of a rocket's sale price. The other 97% was middleman markup. He decided right there he would build his own. But here is the problem: rockets burn through cash. The first 3 launches all ended in failure. He lost almost everything he had, with money left for only one final rocket. If the 4th launch failed, SpaceX would be done. Musk might have been sleeping on a friend's couch. On September 28, 2008, the 4th rocket lifted off. 9 minutes later it reached orbit. And the real reason behind all of this was to achieve a plan that sounds like science fiction. Within his lifetime, to turn humanity into a multi-planet species. So here is the big question: what does Musk know that makes him so determined to leave Earth? The answer is hidden in one number: $54,500 per kilogram. That was the cost to send 1 kilogram into space during the NASA shuttle era. Do the math: sending 1 adult would cost $4 million just for transport. At that price, sending 1 million people to Mars would exceed the entire global GDP. Musk realized unless launch costs drop, Mars colonization will always be a joke. So how do you cut costs? Traditional rockets are discarded after launch, like buying a Ferrari and throwing it away after one drive. Musk asked a question everyone thought was naive: why can't rockets land like airplanes and fly again? NASA experts told him it was impossible under the laws of physics. Musk responded, "Then we push those limits." On December 21, 2015, a historic moment happened. The Falcon 9 first stage after launch landed upright back on the ground. The world was stunned. This was the first time an orbital-class rocket successfully completed a vertical landing recovery. But before that, do you know how many attempts SpaceX went through? Rockets either broke apart midair or crashed into the ocean or tipped over on the drone ship. Each failure turned tens of millions of dollars into a fireball. Someone asked Musk, why not use parachutes for recovery? Cheaper and simpler. Musk said one thing: the engines themselves are the best braking system. After stage separation, the Falcon 9 first stage is moving over 8,000 kilometers per hour, more than 6 times the speed of sound. No parachute could handle that. The engine plume not only slows the rocket, it also creates a thermal shield beneath it, protecting the booster through re-entry. The design is brilliant. But what truly made Falcon 9 legendary is its reusability. In December 2023, booster B-1058 completed its 19th flight. The same rocket flew 19 times, and that was not the limit. By the end of 2025, booster B-1067 had flown 32 times, setting a reuse record in spaceflight history. SpaceX engineers have tested and believe each booster could theoretically fly more than 60 times. What does that mean? Traditional rockets cost $10,000 per kilogram. Falcon 9 now costs just $2,700, cutting 73%, and the number keeps dropping. Internal estimates at SpaceX suggest if a rocket flies 100 times, the cost per launch could fall below $10 million. At that point, launching a satellite could cost less than a home in a major city. In 2024, SpaceX completed 134 Falcon 9 launches, an average of 1 rocket every 2.7 days. In 2025 it was even more intense with 165 launches, accounting for 85% of all U.S. orbital launches. One private company launching twice as many rockets as an entire nation. This is not competition, this is dominance. But the story is far from over. Musk never built rockets just to sell launches. The real mission of Falcon 9 was to pave the way for Starlink. By 2025, Starlink had launched more than 9,300 satellites serving over 6 million users worldwide. Those satellites are generating the capital for Musk's Mars vision. Every month Starlink adds more than 200,000 new users, bringing in billions of dollars in annual cash flow. Now do you see it? Falcon 9 is not the finish line. It is Musk's cash engine. He used reusable rockets to shatter the ceiling on launch costs, used Starlink to build a steady revenue moat, then poured every dollar earned into his true dream Starship. The goal of Starship is to reduce launch costs to under $10 per kilogram. If that happens, sending 1 person to Mars could cost only a few $100,000, about the price of a house in a small city. At that point, moving to Mars would no longer be a billionaire's game, but a real-life option for ordinary people. In October 2024, the Super Heavy booster of Starship was caught by the launch tower arms for the first time, a milestone never seen before in spaceflight. Musk said this is only the beginning. His timeline is an uncrewed Mars landing in 2026, crewed missions around 2028. Back to the original question. What does Musk really know? Maybe he understands Earth will not stay safe forever. An asteroid impact, a supervolcano, a nuclear conflict, a climate catastrophe, any black swan event could reset human civilization to zero. And Falcon 9 is the insurance policy he is building for humanity, except this policy has to be assembled rocket by rocket. Some call Musk crazy, some call him a fraud, but no one can deny he is turning science fiction into reality step by step. And within our lifetime, we may witness the first humans walking on the red soil of Mars. The starting point of it all was the Falcon 9 that the world once laughed at.